Konnichiwa sa inyo mga ka-amores and welcome back to my YouTube channel. At sa mga hindi pa nakakapag-subscribe sa aking channel, hajimemashite and welcome to Ka-Amores family.
I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking we would do this until we couldn't do it.
So it's been a while guys, and for today's video, alam kong ito ang pinaka-inaabangan ng karamihan, ang hiring na trabaho sa Japan. So today I have some new job offers to share with you, which I found on the workabroad.ph. And disclaimer lang guys, hindi po ito galing sa aking kliyente, but just from the workabroad.ph ang mga job offers na i-share ko sa inyo ngayon. So let's proceed to the job offers. So as you can see dito sa likod ko, meron po tayong 7 new job posts as of April 12. So ayan. So here's the new job orders as of April 12. So sisimulan po natin dito sa number 1. So number 1 is food processing worker. And still they have 25 vacancies. So 25 pa po yung pwede pa mag-apply sa kanila. And pinost po itong food processing worker na trabaho on April 5. So, April 5 po siya pinost. So, medyo matagal na siya. But, because today is April 12, so medyo matagal na siyang pinost. Pero, they still have 25 vacancy. So, pwede pa po kayo mag-apply kung nais nyo po mag-apply dito. So, let's proceed to the number 2. Number 2 is automobile repair maintenance. So, they still have 8 vacancy as of today, and pinost po itong trabaho na ito on March 25th. And number 3, care worker. So itong care worker, they still have 20 vacancies, and pinost po itong job orders na ito on April 6th. And number 4, industrial machinery industry, ang machining, they still have 30 vacancies as of today, and pinost po itong job order na ito on April 6th. Industrial machinery industry din itong number 5. And ang kinaibahan ay yun kanina is machining yung hiring. And yung number 5 naman is machine inspection. And they have 25 vacancies as of today. And number 6, construction worker. They still have 3 more vacancies as of today, and pinost itong job order na ito on April 6th. Ayan. And number 7. Nakikita nyo ba yung number 7? So, number 7 is welding and semi-automatic welding. And they still have 3 vacancies, and pinost itong job order na ito on April 8th. So, ito yung mga pwede nyong applyan. And by the way, itong job orders na ito guys is available for at least high school graduate. So, kahit hindi po college graduate, pwede po kayo mag-apply. So, ngayon tingnan naman natin yung specific details and requirements ng bawat job orders na nabanggit ko dito. So, ayan, titingnan natin sa workabroad.ph sa website nila. So, ayan. Yung una is food processing. Food processing worker. Ang nag-hire nitong food processing worker na job order is MBC Human Resources Development Corporation sa Osaka Prefecture. And job description. Ayan. At least high school graduate. At least 3 years experience in food processing. And no major medical surgery. And ang qualifications naman ay a minimum of 3 years of working experience is required. So, kailangan meron kayong 3 years of working experiences kahit sa mga Jollibee or sa mga McDonald's. And by the way, itong a minimum of 3 years of working experiences, pwede nyo linawin sa agency. So, a candidate must be at least a high school graduate. And no major medical surgery. So, ayan. And kagaya nga ng sinabi ko last time sa video ko na in-upload, kapag maghahanap kayo ng trabaho, kinakailangan yung tingnan, it is very important na tingnan nyo yung agency na nag-hire ng trabaho ay meron ba silang POEA license. Kung license ba sila ng POEA, and tingnan nyo yung POEA license number nila. So, itong nag-hire ng food processing worker, they have POEA license number. So, pwede kayo mag-apply dito. So, ayan. Next naman ay tingnan natin yung number 2, automobile repair maintenance. So, ang nag-hire nitong agency na ito ay Infotech Professional Services Incorporated na nasa Kanazawa, Ishikawa Prefecture, Japan. And job details and job description is automotive repair and maintenance work, truck and bus inspection and maintenance work, automobile inspection of each equipment, good and bad, judgment of periodic inspection items, and supplementary work-based. So, ito naman yung mga qualifications nila. Minimum of 1 year or above of working experience is required. And candidates must be at least a high school graduate. Candidates must be willing to undergo skills and Japanese language training. So, kailangan mag-undergo kayo ng Japanese training. And then, candidate must have no tattoo. So, bawal nga dito yung may tattoo. And, ayan, meron din silang POEA license number. Ayan. So, next. So, ayan. Let's proceed naman sa care worker. So, i-click lang natin ito. Ang nag-hire ng trabaho na ito is Infotech Professional Services Incorporated. And then, ang job description naman dito is assisting feeding for the person who need long-term care such as elderly and any other business incidental thereto. Assisting bathing for the person who need long-term care such as elderly and any other business as well as kanina, and assisting excretion for the person who need long-term care such as elderly and another blah 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 blah. So, next, qualification. A minimum of 1 year of working experience is required. A candidate must be at least a high school graduate. A candidate must know record or undergone of any major medical surgery. Candidate must process or pass JLPT N4 level or JFT Basic. So, makakapag-take naman kayo ng JFT Basic sa Pilipinas, and mas madali siya compared sa JLPT N4 dahil ang JLPT is twice a year, I think lang. But itong JFT Basic is makakapag-take kayo monthly. So, mas recommend ko na mag-take muna kayo ng JFT Basic. Ayan. And a candidate must process or pass parametric exam skills test for nursing care, Japanese and English. So, candidate must have no tattoo. And also, they have POEA license number. So, ayan. Number 4 is industrial machinery industry machining. And ang nag-hire din nito is Infotech Professional Services Incorporated. And so, let's proceed to the job description. Takes precise measurements for cutting or shaping. Checks output for quality assurance and documents or discards defects. Maintenance a safe and clean workstation. Contributes to team effort by accomplishing related tasks as needed. And then the qualification, a minimum of 1 year of working experience is required. Candidate must be at least a high school graduate. Candidate must process or pass JLPT N4 level or JFT Basic. Candidate must have no tattoo. The candidate must have no record and undergone any major medical surgery. Candidate must be willing to undergo skills and language training. And they still have, ayan, BOEA license. So, yung kanina is machining, ngayon naman is machine inspection. Ayan, same as kanina na Infotech Professional Services Incorporated yung nag-hire. So, here's the job description. Analyzes and interprets sample data. reads and interprets materials such as work orders, inspection manuals, and blueprints to determine inspection and test procedures. Cleans and maintains test equipment, instruments to ensure proper functioning. Qualifications. A minimum of 1 year of working experience is required. Candidates must be at least a high school graduate. Candidate must process or pass GLPTN 4 level or GFT basic. Candidates must be willing to undergo skills and Japanese language training. Candidate must have no tattoo. So, yan. And let's proceed to the next one. Yung construction worker. So, ang nag-hire ng job order na ito ay ang All World Recruitment Incorporated, formerly Whitebird Business Management. So, here's the job description. Preparing construction sites, materials, and tools. Loading and unloading of materials, tools, and equipment. Must know how to use backhoe and road construction works. Qualification. A minimum of 1 year of working experience is required. Candidate must be at least a high school graduate willing to study Japanese language. And they have POEA license number. So, ayan. Here's the welding and semi-automatic welding. So, click natin. So, ang nagbibigay ng job order na ito is Chartreuse Prime Recruitment Specialist. And here's the job description. Determine the appropriate welding equipment or method based on requirements. Weld components using manual or semi-automatic welding equipment in various positions. Vertical, horizontal, or overhead. Maintain equipment in a condition that does not compromise safety. Operate angle grinders to prepare the parts that must be welded. Repair machinery and other components by welding pieces and filling gaps. And here's the qualifications. A minimum of 1 year of working experience is required. A candidate must be at least a high school graduate, at least have 1 year above working experience as welding company. So, kinakailangan pala meron kayong experience na nagtrabaho kayo sa welding company for at least 1 year and above. So, no tattoo, any parts of body, and first timer in Japan. So, kinakailangan hindi kayo ex-trainee or hindi pa kayo nakaranas magtrabaho dito sa Japan before. So, kailangan first timer pa lang kayo na mag-a-apply dito sa Japan. And they have POEA license number. So, ayan. So, that's all sa mga new job orders as of April 12. And ilalagay ko sa description box ng video na ito ang link ng workabroad.ph. And kapag nandun na kayo sa website, click nyo lang yung apply now na button and proceed lang kayo sa login and other instructions na ibibigay sa inyo ng website. So, that's it for today's video. And kung meron po kayong mga katanungan or mga request na content, don't hesitate to comment down below. So, I hope nakatulong itong video na ito para sa inyo. And if you do, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And sa mga hindi pa po nakakapag-subscribe and sa mga nais po matuto ng free Japanese language, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And i-share na rin itong video na ito para mas marami pang kapwa natin ng mabigyan po natin ng beneficial informations. それではまた次回の動画でお会いしましょう。God bless you! またね
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here.